Hey, it's Jude with SurvivoTek, and today we're going to take a look at the Bark River Bravo 1.5 in CPM 3V. So I've been working with the Bark River Bravo 1.5 for about 2 weeks now. Here's the thing though, it's not my knife. It's actually Joe from Woodcraft, another YouTube channel. He's lending it to me so that I can test it out and do some things with it. If you haven't already, go check out that channel, subscribe, he's got some awesome videos. Also, interestingly enough, before it got to me, it went through another YouTube guy, Chris, over at Black Rifle Survival, also got a chance to test it and review it. So go check out his channel as well and subscribe to both of them. The first video I tried shooting really didn't turn out so well. I tried a bow drill set in honor of Joe's friction fire expertise. I tried filming it with my action camera, and the knife performed exceptionally, but I chose inadequate material to work with. I made the set, I feathered up some tinder, and I tried 3 times with 2 different sockets to get that fire going, but it failed each time. Now, I noticed later that the spindle had developed several bad splits in it, so it just, there was no way I was getting a fire out of it. I wound up using my flint and steel kit instead, and that worked just fine. The Bark River Bravo 1.5 has a blade length of 5 3/4 inches and an overall length of 11 inches. The CPM 3V blade is full tang, of course, and is a sturdy 7/32 inch thick, which is pretty thick. Its handle is amazingly contoured and feels great in the hand. Easily is one of the nicest handles I've ever felt. 0 hot spots, 0 hand fatigued, definitely a pleasure to work with. So I wanted to do a feather stick comparison using the Bark River Bravo, which has a convex grind, and my favorite woodworking grind, which is a Scandinavian grind. Now, granted, I'm not the best feather stick maker, I'll admit that, but the wood I did choose to use was a little dry, a little crumbly, so it really didn't feather quite right. So yeah, you'll see that. Despite that, the convex grind still did really well. I mean, it feathered great, it made very fine curls, and this is why I think that's happening. With the convex grind, you have these big cheeks almost, like an axe, where they come more rounded like that. That's what a convex grind kind of looks like. If you imagine the spine is down here somewhere on the water's edge, and your tip is there. Now, as you're feathering, it seems to me like the wood is coming along, hitting those fat cheeks and bouncing up, and being pushed up by those cheeks and causing those really nice curls to happen, very fine curls. And I don't know if it's just the Bark River Convex that does that, but it seems like it really helps with that. Whereas with the Scandinavian grind, what I was noticing was as I was working with it, the Scandinavian grind looks like this. It has those triangular shape, then kind of flattens out, and then you have a spine there. As you're planing along the wood like this, it's hitting that sharper angle, and instead of being pushed out, it's kind of just traveling along it. And so you're getting a different type of curl. But what I noticed was this marginal stick, it seemed to me like the dryness of it caused it more to crack when it tried to be pushed up and curled on the Scandinavian grind than with the convex grind. So I got better results using that convex than that Scandinavian. Working with this knife has been truly a pleasure. As many of you know, I have quite a few high-end knives in my collection, and I'll tell you what, this thing performed probably better than most. It's easily one of the nicest knives I've ever used. At first, when I was taking a look at it, I thought that maybe the blade was going to be too long, but it turned out to be so well balanced that I didn't even notice it. I also thought that it was going to be far too thick for fine work, but it slices probably better than even my Mora High-Q, which, as you know, is one of my favorite knives. Thanks so much for checking out the video. Thanks again, Joe, for sending me this. I really appreciate the opportunity to get to test and review this thing. It's been so much fun. This duck's crying in the background. Make sure to check the description box below for links to the Feral Woodcraft YouTube channel, as well as our social media sites. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Really appreciate it, all your comments, support, and we'll see you next time.